we're going to do an exercise called a couch stretch. Couch stretch stretches your quads and your hip flexors. You're going to put your knee on the ground, so ideally you want to have some sort of padding to help protect your knee if you need to. An ab mat or some sort of rolled up mat will be fine. So you're going to put this next to a pole or a wall or a column and place the ab mat on the floor. Now if you're just beginning or you're not so flexible, you're going to move this a little bit further away from the wall. So the easiest way to get in this position is to put your knee on the ground. Your other leg is going to be at this 90-degree angle with your ankle and your knee in alignment. And then you can even bring your hands to the ground and bring your toe up on the wall. So then, when you come upright, you try to lean your hips against your heel, you're going to feel stretch down your quads and your hip flexors. If you don't feel it, then what you're going to do is move closer to the wall. So you can come down, slide this back, get your knee closer to the pole, bring your foot up, and lean back. And so you want to continue to feel this stretch in your quads and your hip flexors, and continue. Your goal is to get yourself upright with your knee close to the wall. So if you need to, right, you lose your balance, don't lean on your leg, okay? Simply just move your knee further out in order to get that balance to be upright here, okay? So I don't want you here, I want you here, nice and upright, stretching in your quads. That's called a couch stretch. We're going to do a calf stretch. It's sometimes called a runner stretch. So you want to be up against some sort of wall or pole, and you're going to separate your feet into like a lunge type position. So first you're going to lean against the wall, and your leg is going to be straight with your heel down on the ground. So I don't want your leg up. Keep your heel down. Drive your hips forward, so that way you're getting that stretch coming up the back side of your calf. Then you can switch legs and lean into it on both sides. And then to take it to the next level is that you're here and you can actually come down closer to the wall and drive your hips closer to the ground and towards the wall, keeping your heel down. So you don't want your heel up, keep it down, stretch forward. Go to the other side, straight arm stretch, lean into it, and then collapse your elbows and come forward. So that's a calf stretch against the wall, also called a runner. We're going to do a lat stretch with a PVC pole or some sort of pole. What you can do is bring the pole around your back, and you're going to hold onto it with two hands. Hold onto it with two hands, and you're actually going to pull down on the pole, pulling your hand down toward your shoulder blade and your elbow up to your ear. So your ear, pull it down. You'll feel it stretch in your tricep and down your lats. And then you can switch arms. And then you'll feel it pulling in, elbows to your ear, down your tricep, into your lats. So that's a lat and tricep stretch. We're going to do a runner stretch for your calf, only with a twist. So the runner stretch, you're here, your arms are straight, you're going to stretch down, keeping your calf on your heel on the ground, and your hips are towards the ground. Only now, when you come down to your elbows against the wall, you're going to twist your hips to the inside and twist your hips a little bit to the outside. Don't move your foot with it, but keep your feet straight and rotate your hips in. And then switch legs. Big stretch in your calf, keep your heel down, rotate your hips and kind of twist your hips to the inside. So that's a runner stretch with a twist. We're going to stretch your hips in a kind of sprinter's pose. What you're going to do is you're going to start in the plank position. You're going to step forward with your left leg. You can drop your back knee to the ground, or you can keep it in the air and drive your hips down to the ground. What you can do, as I rotate, put your hand, keep your foot straight, put your hand on your knee, press your knee out to the side as your hips come down towards the ground. And then you can drop your elbow as much to the ground as you can get, and try to drop your torso down. So we do the other side, plank position, bring your foot forward, drop to your knee, put your hand on your knee, press it out to the side. Once it sinks into that, then you're going to drop your elbow to the ground as much as you possibly can. Try to get as low as you can. You'll feel it stretching all through your hip.